Ashley Parker. At 26, she was the kind of woman small towns were proud of. Born and raised in Tuckerville, Georgia, Ashley was a preschool teacher, known for her warmth, her patience, and that smile that made kids and their parents feel safe. She was soft-spoken, with big green eyes and a calming presence. She loved daisies, early morning coffee on her porch, and journaling late into the night. People in Tuckerville described her as the kind of person who'd give you her umbrella in the rain, even if she didn't have another one. But what if I told you that the happiest day of her life turned into her darkest? What if the bride never walked down the aisle because her groom never made it back? This isn't just a love story gone wrong. It's a tale of obsession, of betrayal, and of a crime that no one saw coming. In a town where everybody knows everybody, the last thing anyone expected was murder. This is the true story of the wedding that never happened. And once you hear it, you'll never forget Ashley Parker.
The Wedding That Never Happened.
It was a warm Saturday in June, the kind of morning that feels like a promise. The church was glowing with soft sunlight pouring through stained glass. The scent of white roses and lilacs filled the air. Guests were already trickling in, dressed in pastel, laughing, snapping photos, sipping lemonade from glass jars. Inside the bridal suite, Ashley sat in front of a mirror. Her mother pinned a soft veil into her hair, and her best friend Laura buttoned the back of her dress. "He's going to cry when he sees you," Laura whispered, grinning. Ashley smiled, holding back tears. "I hope he doesn't, or I will too." Meanwhile, Ethan Cooper, Ashley's fiancé and high school sweetheart, had left a little after 8 a.m. with his best man, Brian. "Just a quick drive," he said, something about picking up a surprise gift for Ashley before the ceremony. Ashley didn't question it. Ethan was thoughtful like that. But when noon came, and they hadn't returned, the mood shifted. At first, it was brushed off. Maybe traffic, maybe a flat tire. But as the minutes ticked on, unease set in. Phones were called. Messages went unanswered. By 1:30 p.m., Ashley's father got a phone call from the sheriff. By 2 p.m., the church was silent. That same morning, a farmer named Joe was driving his tractor down one of the old back roads just outside town. He spotted a silver sedan pulled off awkwardly by the tree line. Something didn't feel right. He approached slowly. The windows were slightly fogged, the engine off. When he peered inside, his breath caught. 2 men sat in the front seats, completely still. It was Ethan and Brian. No blood, no broken glass, but their eyes, open, glazed, lifeless. Joe stumbled back and called 911. By the time paramedics arrived, it was too late. The car smelled like chemicals. There was an uncapped bottle of whiskey in the back seat. The scene was quiet, too quiet. Word spread fast. Ashley's father walked into the bridal suite, still in his suit. He took her hands, his voice shaking. "Sweetheart, Ethan is gone." The room blurred. Ashley dropped to her knees. Her mother screamed. The wedding gown lay on the bed, untouched, beautiful, pointless. Tuckerville, a town of Sunday barbecues and lemonade porches, had just been split wide open. The coroner's preliminary report said overdose, but no one believed that. Ethan was a church drummer. Brian volunteered with the fire department. Neither of them drank, let alone used drugs. Then came the surveillance footage. The gas station just 3 miles from where the car was found had cameras. That morning, 2 women were seen getting into the back seat of Ethan's car. One of them wore black, on the day of a wedding. A teen working that shift later told police they looked weird, nervous, like they were being watched. When detectives showed Ashley the image, her face went white. That's Melissa Hart. Melissa, her college roommate, her ex-best friend, the girl who once dated Ethan and never truly let him go. Police searched Melissa's apartment. Inside, they found remnants of a rare, toxic compound and a second whiskey bottle identical to the one in the car. It didn't take long. Melissa cracked. Her obsession with Ethan had never ended. She had watched from afar for years. Social media, mutual friends, silent drive-bys. When she found out about the wedding, jealousy turned into obsession. Obsession turned into something worse. With help from her cousin, she planned a fake gift drop-off, a final moment alone with Ethan to say goodbye. But the bottle she brought wasn't just whiskey. It was laced with poison. Within minutes of drinking, Ethan and Brian were unconscious. Melissa fled. Melissa was sentenced to life without parole. Her cousin received 12 years for complicity. Ashley left Tuckerville within weeks. The town held a candlelight vigil, but she couldn't stay. She moved to Atlanta, changed her name on Facebook, got a new job, a new apartment, a new life. But every June 12th, she posts one sentence. He was supposed to be here today. Love isn't always sweet. Jealousy isn't always loud. And danger isn't always obvious. Sometimes the person who wants to hurt you isn't hiding in the shadows. They're smiling in your old photo albums. Ashley's story is haunting, but it's not just hers. It's a warning to trust your instincts, to protect your peace, to never ignore the signs, even when they come dressed like friendship. Because sometimes the greatest threat to your future is someone from your past. This was the wedding that never happened.
If you've made it this far, it means you've engaged with the story, and I hope you'll engage with this video as well. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. See you in the next one.